I have a confession to make, and I'm so ashamed. I've been doing videos for a year now, and I've lied every time. But I thought this is what you had to do to be in the YTPC. And I can only blame myself for this, and I'm so embarrassed. But I'm sorry, but I don't have a cellar. I don't even have a crawl space. My tobacco was put on my desk or my bookshelf. Everybody has a cellar. They're putting the stuff in the cellar. They're getting stuff out of their cellar. I blame them myself. Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And guess what? I told myself I was not going to buy any more pipes. At least for a week or two. That lasted about a day. I got my new favorite pipe, because all pipes deserve to be my favorite for a while. Look at this guy. It's a Radici, and if it's a Radici, you probably know where it came from. It came from Mike at Briar Blues. He had a bunch of pipes on sale. I ended up buying two, because one just wasn't enough. But when he showed these pipes, I saw this one, and immediately, that's the one I'm going to get. I'm going to get it. And I got it. And I love it. It is everything I look for in a pipe. Fantastic. And a bonus little something, I am smoking Penzance. Oh. First time I ever tried Penzance, I got just a bowl's worth sample from Martin at Over a Pipe for first time caller. Loved it. And even on an earlier video, there was a challenge. I was telling you what different blends you would use. One of the questions was, what blend would you use to impress your friends? And I had kind of a rant. Said, well, it would be Penzance. If only I could get it. I can't get it. Anyway, Blake, 1827, gifted this to me, and now I have Penzance. I truly love this tobacco, and for me, if you know anything about me, it's always been about the pipes. The tobacco, is important, but it's the pipes. But I love this tobacco. And it might be close to my favorite, except for Tinderbox's Philosopher, me and Lee Van Cleef. That's still my favorite. This might be second. I love it. But anyhow, that's not what I'm here for. The following is going to be a VR to Redcoats Renaissance. And he asked us to pick out your favorite pipe smoking celebrity. Now, I assume it has to be somebody real. So it couldn't be Sherlock Holmes or any of the Lord of the Ring guys. So I took that off the list. So anyway, let's get started. Yeah. So, Lester asked us to put a celebrity pipe smoker. You have to indulge me for a while because I chose 3 that I wanted to bring up for different reasons. So that's why I'm doing 3. The other is the fact that I only do videos about once every 2 weeks. And if I only did 1, that'd be too short. You know what I mean? So 3. Let me put this guy down for now. And here is, this would be the one, this is the one actually when I was watching his video, came to mind immediately, and this will be my first choice. And let's take a look at this guy. Can we see it? Norman Rockwell. First thing that came to mind, this is a figurine, basically one of my favorites of him. This is him doing a self-portrait. And you don't see it, but he has a mirror. Oh, there we go. So he looks into the mirror to do his self-portrait. So you have him in there 3 times. And it pipes. I love his stuff. I kind of grew up with it. Just the expressions of the kid's face, men's face, ladies. It's just, I really liked them. So anyhow, that is number 1. Okay. The next one is, excuse me. Iced tea with a little cherry liqueur to it. Cherry tea. Love it. Anyway, the next one, reason I chose him is because this is the epitome of the armchair piper. Had to put him in. And the person, obviously this is not him, is Fred McMurray from My 3 Sons. Now, he'd been around celebrity, in movies and everything, but he did the show My 3 Sons. And most of the time, it seemed like he was always in his armchair smoking a pipe throughout the whole series. Of course, those were the days where you can actually smoke on television, and it was a pipe smoking. So Fred McMurray, My 3 Sons, or just simply the armchair piper. Well, what can I say? The final one has been around longer than all of them, and he's still around. As I mentioned earlier, I assumed that Lester meant that it would be a real person rather than a fictitious person. And some people say this is not a real person. But for me, it's real if you believe. And nobody's called him yet, and I can't believe it. Everybody should. Been smoking a pipe forever. Got a little pipe right there. You bet. Santa Claus. Yes, I believe is a real person. Yes, I love it. Santa Claus. And people might doubt if he's real, but I'm going to tell you something. This is the truth. Every Christmas, I put out cookies and milk. Okay. Cookies and bourbon. You know, he's a mature man. He can handle it. And every morning after the cookies and bourbon are gone. Couldn't have been me. It's got to be Santa Claus. So Santa Claus is option number 3. So anyway, that's my VR to Lester for 1,000 subs. You gotta like that. Anyhow, if you like this, please subscribe so I know who's out there. Please hit the like button. And remember, if you don't like this, you're not going to get to heaven. So may your smoking lamp always be lit. And take care out there.